heard a ping on my phone. This comes to me. I open this. Open this. I was typing. Maybe. But not exact. But not exactly. Maybe. Kinda close, but maybe. Maybe. Depends on stats. Shapeshifting would help too. Kinda close, but depends on stats. I know I should be starting the stream, but I'm reading some stuff because it keeps coming up. Are overlooked by larger ratios. Yeah, but there's... Okay, there's no image to tell me what they look like. need to know what that race looks like as well. Need to know what that race looks like as well. If it's rat people, then I'm going to be disappointed. That's all I gotta say is. So it's a Yosoki. Yosoki Starfinder. That's rat. That's rat people. Nope. That's rat people. Nope. That's rat people. Nope. Kitsune it is. I don't want to play a rat. I've played it before. I don't want to play rat people. Sorry, but Kitsune it is. If Brian allows it. If Brian allows it. I'm doing doctor shit right now. Oh. Defibrillator clear. I'm an asshole. But we were just starting on Golovia. This is the other half of the stream, which I was doing, but because Hunter decided an impromptu thing, I had to stop my stream. Wait, app, second screen app. I'm also in the middle of asking Brian if I can play a Kitsune in Starfinder. I just want to reskin it as a raccoon, because raccoon is more closer to foxes and stuff than rats people. Sorry, Jose, but those are that's rat people. That's straight up rat people or mouse people. I don't want to be a mouse, or I don't want to be a rat. I want to be a fox-like character, or a raccoon, which the closest thing is a Tanuki / Kitsune, because Tanuki is just a type of Kitsune. And great. I gotta Google something real quick, because it's kind of important to know. Starfinder Legacy races. More bullshit. Okay, here's my argument, Jose. Star Fox. How did animals still live to fly ships? Enough said. Through evolution, they still are alive, and they can apparently fly ships. Star Fox. That's a good example. My argument. There's my argument. In games of the future, there are games where animals fly ships, sir. Therefore, ha. Ha 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 ha. 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 I don't think I need to argue anymore. I don't want to argue anymore. Enough said. Yes. Or make me take a character for utility or slight PGing. Jose, I can have this argument because right now you keep pointing me to that race. I don't want that race. I want Kitsune. I don't care if it's bad for me or good for me. Nah, I'm just trying to figure out why Kitsune. And you said shape change, so I was done with that. Kitsune because I like it more than rat people. Because I like it more than rat people. Why is it a concept dies? Otherwise, a concept dies. Otherwise, a concept dies, and make a different character concept, and you won't like any of them. Kitsune because I like it more than rat people. Otherwise, a concept dies. I make a different character concept, and you won't like any of them. Evil campaign, remember? You are gonna hate some. You are gonna hate some of them. I'm trying to make a certain friend of ours that you met. Maybe a few times. You're gonna hate some of them, but I'm trying to make a certain friend of ours that you met maybe a few times. Because that concept, if he doesn't get the concept right away, I want to make striving. Oh, the raccoon. The mischievous raccoon that he is. That's why Kitsune. That way you can utilize shape change. Because why not look like your dad? That and with the drone, I'm happy to jump. That and dexterity. The dodge build. Be able to talk his way out of shit. Dodge out of the way of shit. Doesn't need to rely on strength. It's all about how well you do and how you do it. Engineer, I don't need the racial bonus of engineering. Because for all class, you have the class skills.
Contact down.
Okay. That took longer than needed. But we're back. For the second half. Back for the second half.
They're dead.
So I do need to go over there and complete that off in the distance. Oh, somebody's up, Lilo. You heard him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I get it, Jose. You want me to... You're trying to point me to a character or something, but it's more aesthetic than stats. So they're not all players characters for the stats and the racial abilities. Because telling me Yoshi
pile up.
doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me what they look like or what happened.
Right through the
Kitsune's the
skull.
closest, because all you have to do is a color palette swap, essentially. Whereas Yasuki are literally rat people. They are literally rats. I do not want to play a rat. And it'd be more than just a palette swap.
You are
There's a reason I said Kitsune or Tanuki, because Tanuki is essentially an upgraded Kitsune, but is a raccoon. So there is that.
Die! That is all you are good for.
reskin Kitsune and call it a day. Kitsune gets 4 HP. Which is fine. Color swap more or less. And see, the height does not work, so it wouldn't need to be a Kitsune. Yeah, look at your private messages, Brian. I'm trying to make striving. To make
Stop.
Nothing but streaming. And I just got okayed to reskin a kit. I just got the okay from Brian, the Starfinder GM, for when we do the evil campaign. I am allowed to use a kitsune and reskin it to be a raccoon. For the purposes of what I need it for. I'm gonna make striving. And if the party doesn't like what he does, they can deal with it. The most famous word he has is deal with it. His famous words, deal with it. Not my problem. Sounds like a you problem. He'd be from Earth, from Ohio. And I'm gonna make that character just so that when the party says don't do something, it gives me all the reason to go, should I or should I not? Does it anyway. Okay, whatever we do, we shouldn't blow up this house. Blows up the house. I said we shouldn't do that. Just because we shouldn't doesn't mean I have to. Or whatever. Should, shouldn't. It's all just suggestions. It's all a suggestion. Gotta be effective. Also, playing the engineer class would make it so that he has a drone that does all the work. Imagine striving to appear out of nowhere going, "You dare play me in Starfinder?" I mean, if I get him killed, he gets killed. Oh no, there's 5 messages.
Zanana is how you say too bad in Japanese.
Oh no, Jose knows who I want to make now. Yes, run. Run, fool. Because Jose kept trying to point me to a rodent race, which I didn't want to play. Because it's rat people. I looked it up what they look like, what the race is. It's rat people. I'm not playing as a rat. Raccoons are more towards Tanuki slash Kitsune, if anything. Look at Animal Crossing. That's a Tanuki slash raccoon if I ever saw one.
Tanukis are known typically for being shopkeepers. They sharp hunt and keep at themselves the best profit in the deal.
But
this suits striving perfectly.
exactly. So that's why I want the Kitsune race, because that's the closest you can get to being a Tanuki slash raccoon. So Brian did okay for me reskinning a Kitsune to be a raccoon.
Ow!
So it'll have the Kitsune features and stats, it's just reskinned for my customization,
Off you go.
for customization's sake, to look like a raccoon.
Wanna know something cool that this also means? Kitsunes have a lifespan of over 1,000 years. Eternal Troll.
Because why not? Well, then again, in Pathfinder and Starfinder, they have similar. Well, driving will look like this. Jose knows. Mine as well say. Say it. But depends on stats. But depends on stats. Cause the only way that
Enemy
driving's Wait, what? Hold on. Need to know what they look like and stuff. Cause sorry, but if you're gonna start, Brian, if you're gonna start changing what we just agreed on,
That's weird.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm literally saying, Brian, that right now you're kind of changing what we just agreed on. Image, not stats. Image, not stats. That's what I need, Brian. I need to know what they look like. They have to fit the look. They literally, when I make certain character concepts, I'm about visualization. I'm literally visualization when it comes to them. So
That damn dog in the head.
Okay, so it's third-party stuff. As otherwise, a human-like appearance is accented with your black-white pattern across their face. Okay, so this is definitely... Okay, let's see. Let's see. Standard racial abilities. They get a +2 to Constitution and Intelligence. Really? Very hardy and cunning. So they have Intelligence and con. That's their bonuses instead of Dex, which is the one I wanted. Okay, they get a bonus to sleight of hand and disable a device. Okay, see, this is where the problem comes. Says they're chubby. Sorry, but it says they're chubby.
You quit licking my leg, Riley.
That's where I would change the con bonus to Dex bonus. Sorry, but that's... They get con because they're chubby. I would forego the... I guess I could get it to work, but if I'm going to be slim, then I would forego the con bonus. Because that's how I see it working. Sorry, but from what I could get out of here, the +2 to Constitution is from them being chubby. If I'm going to be slim, logically that would mean I'm not getting the health bonus. So all I'm really getting is a +2. to intelligence. That's about it. I would have to forego the Constitution bonus because I'm not as fat. Because that's my only problem with the race. Yes, it is the race I'm kind of looking for. My only problem is that that one of its bonuses and its physical description states that they're somewhat rather short and slightly pudgy, and that's what I logically see them getting the +2 Constitution from how much they eat, so more health points. So that's how I see it. I'm not trying to ruin the parade or shit on the parade or piss on it, but if I'm gonna play Starfinder with that race, I'm gonna be slim, logically I would have to remove my own Constitution bonus. I'm only gonna give it the +2 intelligence. And if they ask why Constitution is low, if I happen to roll low, don't you have a +2? No. Your race says you have a +2. Oh, I'm slim, so I'm not applying it. The +2 is from being fat. Reason? The fat helps bounce off some of the attacks. If I'm not fat, my bones can break easy. That's another reason why I kinda wanted the Kitsune, because the Kitsune has dexterity. And the character I'm trying to make kinda relies on a bit of dexterity. However, it won't matter much if I happen to roll stats, and one of the stats is super low, which would be, if intelligence is 5, then I'm not making striving, I'm making a damn retard. I have plenty of dumbass characters planned up. If my intelligence is low enough, I'm gonna speak dumbass.
Winter's hospital for the mentally
Your anger
insane.
achieved nothing. Mine.
Ice cream! Proceed.
Yeah. Jose, I know you're... Jose already is trying to mechanically tell me, or take the con boost, and then take a penalty to con to boost your dex or what have you, or just simply write it off as, without having to do that, literally boost dex, and right off the bat instead of the fucking racial con boost. That's literally how that works. I'm literally taking the 2 points and making it fucking, like, putting 2 into a different stat. That's why I said I'd have to forego the con and then give myself dex. Jose, I don't need your mechanics. I know that you're right now the local power gamer. It has been apparent with hearing you and Nick, actually, while you're here, it's apparent that he is the local power gaming of our group after hearing you and him play fucking Earth Defense Force as long as you both have together, where he's actually...
I have surpassed my own brother.
to where both of you are on power gaming standpoints, him more than others. Like, he power games every game, almost, is what I feel like he does. Like, and he can't help it. There's no off switch.
Once you learn that power, it's never on.
Like,
Rex?
I mean,
No!
then again, look at fucking...
Go down!
I would say then, look at like any of the games like Sword Art Online or what have you, where it's forced upon you, or any game where you find out the one thing that always wins. It doesn't cost much resource, and it recharges so fast that the whole game is practically beat. Congratulations, you've just beat the game. That is where I'd say there's a problem. If you can beat the whole game or cheese the game because of power gaming. Like, if you could cheese a whole tabletop game or cheese a whole fucking game or campaign in general just by using select few powers and then constantly use said select few powers, then congratulations, you just entered a rotation, and that's pretty much the whole game. Like, zombies. Call of Duty Zombies is a very good, easy example. Once you learn what your best weapon is, what the best weapon is, what the best strategy is, what the best perk order is, especially on Black Ops 3 Zombies, once you know the routine, all you have to do is just do that same routine. You'll get usually the same average amount of rounds. Yes, some of it's RNG based, but still, what's stopping you from doing the same thing over and over again? Other than RNG. Especially if you get the best weapon and can cheese all the rounds until either A, you run out of ammo for the cheesing strat, or B, you get to the round where that strat no longer works. Congratulations, you have power gamed the game to get 2 rounds without the effort. Whereas me, I can use practically any assault rifle. I went through...
The primary case of what Storm is going at is the, I forget what they call it, but the one map where you're at the Alcatraz Island prison, sit in that one corner with the door still unopened. Boom, zombies can only come at you from one direction.
Who you say? Wait, who are you saying that to?
Pretty much describing the power game win with no effort thing.
Yeah. Same with the... Actually, Majora's Mask is a good example once you get the Fierce Deity Mask. Going on, especially the N64 version. The N64 version for the boss, like the final boss, you could cheese that whole fucking fight with the Fierce Deity Mask instead of actually fight it. Wanna know why and how? First, get yourself the fucking Cheeto Romani milk from the milk bar. Drink it so that you have the blue flashing magic meter, so you never run out of magic until you reset the day cycle. Go if you've already done everything to get the Fierce Deity mask and have it fit, go into the final, or have everything needed to do get the Fierce Deity mask. Go do that. Get the Fierce Deity mask for when you enter the fucking final guy or final boss room where you're gonna verse Majora's Mask, and instead of just going in fully like normal, put on Fierce Deity mask, walk in, and let the fight start, and just swing your sword at him. Those sword beams that you shoot, because of the magic meter, is unlimited, and
This is not how I've been doing it.
you can literally beat that boss fight as if you had 3 hearts. Because one, you won't ever take damage, because you'll just have to lock on and swing your sword. That's all you have to do, and you win. Lock on and press B to win. Oh, or press B to blow. Yes, Fierce Deity is awesome in that, but that's how you cheese a fight. At least in Hyrule Warriors, Fierce Deity has a limit, and it's a awakening mode. It kicks ass, but doesn't always necessarily mean you win the battle.
No hope, nor mercy for you.
But yeah. Needless to say, power gaming in a nutshell is pretty much figure out what's the best way to do something or get through a game and just do that the whole game. Literally min-maxing your stuff. Like before you even get really started in the game, you already have planned synergies and equipment setups already at the start of what you want to do and use. Like D&D, having a weapon for each type of or Pathfinder, having a weapon of each type of damage / material, so that you can switch to it as soon as you are up against a certain type of enemy, so that you can bypass its DR. Or have an elemental mental scroll or spell, if you're a caster, prepped for any type of elemental enemy. If I do roll a low intelligence character, I'm probably going to make a different race, for sure. And it'd be the one reason they all fucking die on the ship. Because one, if it's dumb enough, it'll see brightly colored flyer. Bright colors means candy. Me should eat candy. I like candy.
It's hot in here. I want some fresh air. Opens door to airlock of space.
Yeah, if they're dumb enough, it'd be a will check to see if they want to. Just go. My character would like to open the airlock for fresh air, because they do not comprehend the idea of space as a vacuum. And that's where I'd go. Actually, because my character is dumb enough, would they have the knowledge to know that? That'd be local knowledge, and I have no ranks in it. I cannot make that untrained. I'd have to be persuaded. Because that's the thing. If you play a character that is dumb as a bag of bricks, you have to play them as if you were dumb as a bag of bricks. And this also means not understand the concept of what is space and how come you can't breathe out space. That sort of thinking. Did I make any sense as I spoke it?
Hand it over before they
Very
are on
little.
me again.
With how I messed up my language. But that's the concept.
I think that describing it as if you didn't know better was fine. I mean, the character doesn't know better. Might as well try to explain it in their own justification.
Space is just where the stars live. I want to go say hi to them. There's your explanation. That's why he's doing it. He wants to stop him. He has that retard strength.
My friend Patrick is out there. I want to say hi.
Patrick owes me money. I need to go get it. That would also leave the probable chance of giving them the gullible or a little too untrusting with certain people too.
Do not give him explosives.
Especially one with big red flashy shiny butt. Why's that? Oh, let me just hold this dud. Don't worry, this is dud. But let me show you. Hey, hold this bomb. Ooh, button! Just rapidly touching it. See? If that bomb were actually live, it would blow us all up right now. For him touching the bomb. Bomb armed. Wait, what?
You hand him like a fucking orange cluster or fragmentation grenade and he thinks it's a fucking pineapple.
Just chewing on it, but it's not exploding somehow. Don't stop. Someone else grabs it away from me. They go to throw it, it blows up in their hand. Looney Tune style. Looney Tune style. It's okay when I chew on it, but the moment they remove it and try to get rid of it, it blows up.
It's like when they pull it, your tooth is hooked on the fucking pin.
Okay, now I want to make this character just so it's not serious character, because Brian wants to do an evil campaign. That's the thing. So an evil dumbass.
Stupid and evil is a common combos.
That's a combination you don't want to see, unless you want some stupid shit to happen, such as kicking the baby, or Mr. Retard going, "Hey, see that? That's a football. It moves. It's a special football. Yay! Kick the baby as hard as I can. Field goal! Mother crying. Oh my god, my baby! Why is she crying? Did I do good? Yeah, she's crying because you beat her high score. Yay! You lose!
So far, this process can only be completed within an outbreak zone.
You monster!
I'm reminded of that one episode of SpongeBob where Plankton is pretty much using him for land development because he's too stupid to realize it.
Yep.
Gotta be assertive. Beep! Not assertive.
Yep. But then again, SpongeBob is, to a degree, neutral good. Actually, more lawful good because he tries to keep up to the promise of being good. And likes following rules and likes to try and keep promises.
Explain the episode about the fish hooks.
Well, that time he knew he did
I
bad.
think I heard the skull go pop.
That's where he went to neutral. Well, neutral good. Because he didn't keep his promise. But, obviously got punished. And learned his lesson, so went back to lawful good.
We got embarrassed.
And learned his lesson. Because you didn't see another episode like that again. Patrick didn't learn. He came back as a tuna can. Does someone have a can opener? First of all, how did he get back while in the can?
Oh, good question.
And if he had help, who sent him? Because that's a can of tuna. You were on the store shelf. Did someone buy you, can you up, and happen to drop you, and you just happen to take the bus home? That's my only thought. And how? It begs the question, how did Patrick get back? It's one of those cartoon questions that will never have the answer. But it'd be cool to know.
Enemy down.
By the way, I was playing Age of Calamity. Yeah, there was more secret character. So, just gonna say, I know you fight Calamity Ganon in Age of Calamity in a warrior fight. You wanna know what I didn't expect? Well, Calamity Ganon being a fighter that you can play as. Like, legitimate, you can pick him along with Link and what have you, and play a warrior's level battle with it, Calamity Ganon. And it gets upgrades too.
That's kind of a thing within the Warriors franchise. You get to play as the big bad evil guy.
Yeah, but in the previous one, it was a special mode to play as Ganon. This one is like final
To
boss.
justify that storm, I can say that they were trying not to stray too far from what they were allowed to do with Nintendo's IP.
But still,
I'm about to take a fucking breath.
but yeah. I was also on the other half of the stream, because if you noticed, if you were to look at the streams, this one's going to be called 30.5. Because I had to stop because Hunter decided he wanted to go to the gas station by himself. While it was raining, which if he would have waited a couple minutes, it would have stopped raining. And I caught up to him and walked up there with him. Because I'm not going to let him go by himself and be responsible for something happening. Because if something happens to him, who are the parents going to look at? Me. You should have kept an eye on him. You should have kept an eye on him. Well, if he would have waited like he was supposed to. Like, I literally kept trying to tell him, like, instead of wasting your, like, $5, you could save it for something else. Because he wanted to go up there to get a snack. What he went up there to get was literally a 20-ounce Coke and a Bafo. So that's $4. And he's gonna...
Is a Bafo?
Pizza roll. I forgot you don't live here in Michigan anymore. And haven't gone to certain gas stations or stores to get said item. If I could take a picture of a Bafo, next time I get one, I'll send it to you. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Give me a sec. Just, like, give me a second, Nick. Like, give me actually, give me maybe a minute. Depends on how long this takes. Buff. No. Buffo. Let's see. That's the advertisement. So download that image. Also, let's get rid of the fucking auto brightness on my phone because it's killing me when it does that. Yes, I know I've disconnected my app. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I think I got the images I need. Scroll those away. PlayStation app. I know anyone seeing the stream, I know it's fucking, I'm holed up again on phone and stuff, but this is important. I have to share to Nick what a bafo is. It's important. Get your message log. Let it load. Tap somewhere on the message log. Send that. And send that. Note they come in different flavors too. So you know. But that, what I just sent you right there, is a bafo. Pepperoni cheese rolls.
This is just a oversized pizza roll.
I would say take your Vita. Like take about the size of your Vita.
I know how big that is. I can tell mainly because of that price sticker.
But yeah, they're actually delicious. Especially if you get the sauce flavored ones too.
That's just like a cheaper equivalent to getting a DiGiorno Stromboli.
It's better than that. I can't do DiGiorno. Whatever it is they did, I can't do it anymore. Something about it changed.
A little hard.
To me, their flavor is just from what it used to be, changed completely.
So did a lot of things. Coca-Cola for a little while had this lack of the taste that I loved it for. It's slowly gone back. I would assume that they had something that was in their original formula or recipe or whatever to make their products that was inaccessible due to COVID limitation.
What? The messages I come back to. Okay, I'm just gonna read. Or Jose's keep the combos and what have you. Oh wait, that's Pathfinder 2E rules. Well, if you ever watch Sly Cooper, he gets around a lot with the speed of his cane. From his cane. No, believe it or not, the cane is part of the dexterity. If you play the games, play the Sly Cooper games, some moves are Gile maneuvers. Also, reading this on stream. Okay, so let's get to this. So Brian's thinking of making a weapon to help with Dex. Haste on a cane or Longstrider. Make Sly Cooper from Russia. What? Here's Jeff, where Jeff walks in. What did I just walk in? What the fuck did I just walk into? Jose, a clusterfuck? Brian, an idea Storm had at one point. Jeff, and you two somehow derailed that! It was originally me comparing the campaign to Mass Effect 2 to what's a better raccoon that's not a raccoon. And then Jeff, a gif of DOS bullshit slamming his head on the keyboard for his computer to make that episode of Gmod Idiot Box. Which I'm going to save that image.
I just found a grenade launcher inside of a fucking crystal.
Thanks again, Jeff. I just said thanks again, Jeff, because he just supplied me with another one. Thanks for the GIF. I always wanted one where I'm slamming my head into the keyboard.
There's a GIF that I want to make, but I can't because tools are not available. It's just Amelia Scarlet signing the shitload of handwritten invitations to a party.
And Brian's last response to what Jeff essentially did is, "Oh God, it good all over again." Wait, what? I do not understand it good all over again. I don't. Hi, Lilo! What you doing, Lilo? Doing good? Are you okay? Everything fine? Move these out the way. Doing good? Do you want scratches? Would you like some scratches? Well, I need to switch to shorts anyway, but would you like scratches? I'm switching to shorts. I don't know what. But yeah. Oh, also, I seen a video. I talked about it this earlier in the first half of the first part of the stream. Second half is just me playing levels 4 through 6, I guess, of this of Outbreak. But I talked about how someone, I guess, who was playing a bit of Friday Night Funkin' and to get views or what have you, and what was kind of calling it a mediocre game. Let's be real, it was. You really want a game? Go to DDR. DDR is what that thing is inspired by, to a degree, and other ridiculous games. Or Boom Boom Rocket.
DDR, didn't bother DDR, lose.
But yeah, apparently one of the thumbnails he made for Friday Night Funkin' for one of the mods he was looking at, he got contacted and the guy became hostile, and it started and he made a video saying that beware the communities you join, and don't be the type of person that's into something because it's popular.
And what was the person that contacted him mad about?
Because the thumbnail he did for the video was disrespectful to an OC or what have you, which if we get this straight, it's violation of copyright for him to adjust and change the thumb and make a thumbnail based on those characters for a mod of an official release work. So it's okay if you do it, but if he does it after you modded it, it's not okay. That's like that's like someone looking at Link. They drew like a fan character of him, like Linkle. Let's just say Linkle's not a full-on created character. It wasn't an official character at all. It's a fan-made character. Let's say Linkle is, for the sake of argument, someone makes Linkle so that there's a female Link, essentially. And then I make a version of Linkle, like giving her big tits or something, or changing her look to be more cooler, and I get yelled at and they yell at me for disrespecting their OC when their shit is literally a mod of some official work. Please tell me where I'm not allowed to do that, but you're allowed to take Nintendo's official stuff and mod it, and everything's okay?
That's where
I don't think so.
The point that a 10% difference legal recognition falls into play.
That's what. But you're gonna get hissy-pissy over me changing the aesthetic of something? At that point, I'm just modding a mod. That's how it works. It should be okay to mod a mod.
Look at Valve. They've been doing it for years.
And they don't. And no one complains. No one complains. Look at Left 4 Dead. How do you think that came to be?
Counter-Strike mods.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's essentially... And that brings up where the guy literally states, careful of the communities you join, honestly. Don't join, communities can mostly be toxic as fuck. Especially for games that suddenly rise in popularity, like Undertale, and I guess now Friday Night Funkin', the community there. Like, they get hostile in certain things, like full-blown Rabid's dog wants to rip your face off hostile. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, it's just over some silly artwork for a mod to a official released work. Calm the fuck down. It's just art. It's just a drawing. Is it making money? No. Are you making money off your own mod? No. Is the person that made the original code or game that you're modding making any money off of your shit? No. No. So who has the right to complain? The person that made the original. God damn it. Man, don't get mad because someone disrespects your work or remixed your work. Look at Little Big Planet. Look at Dreams. Everything is a remix or a repost or a re-edit.
Storm. A little bit of the original inspiration for Miyamoto to make Mario Maker came from him playing Little Big Planet and seeing all the Mario level people made.
Yeah, exactly. And yet, Little Big Planet went, oh, you're going to make something that we see in our levels a lot. You know what? Go ahead, because that's what these players want. They didn't complain or sue. Because it's all about... Oh, no, before that, there was actually a Flash game. Remember, Nick? There was a Flash game.
Shitload of those, because I played a few over here.
I played a Flash game where you created the Mario levels, you could save it, and it comes into a code, and you could give someone that code, they could play your level. Yeah, I do remember that. So it was that first, a Flash game. Then we got Little Big Planet, which allowed us to take concepts of, or maybe during the time of Little Big Planet, I don't know, to try and recreate that and stuff. Then Mario Maker came, and it's like, oh fuck! Now we have an official game, and Nintendo is giving us the wheel, giving us the tools to make levels.
Like the release trailer for Battle Block Theater once said, "You don't like our stuff? Shut up and do better."
Essence capacity at 50%.
Yeah.
Yours will not be the last hit.
Essence capacity at
Snuff out the light of
75%.
the
Essence capacity at maximum.
I have faced the far
Beginning conversion process. Conversion complete.
There's still much to learn about this process. Secure the object and move to the other module.
Sentry turrets up.
Essence capacity at 25%. Essence capacity at 50%.
Right through the skull.
The only reason this goddamn has nothing to do is because I'm only one man. And there's 2 zones. That or they reduce how long it takes for this one to deploy its plasma field.
Beginning conversion process.
Because I noticed with the secure objective on here, once it deploys its plasma field, zombies will go after it. But if you only go to one, the other tower gets delayed to a set time. Afterward, it will activate the plasma field.
Beacon site identified. Proceed when ready.
And thus get attacked. Which is why my recommendation when doing it was, with the 2 of us at the time, was focus on one so that it delays the other one's activation. I think they reduced it to where it's like maybe 10-15 seconds and then the other one activates, whether you completed yours or not. Time to pack up a shotgun. Okay, and give it explosive. Give the shotgun explosive for those fucking soldats. Hey, soldat, come here. I got a shotgun with your name on it. Teach you to fear me! Okay, and with that, Nexus. Damn, my hair hole ripped open, damn it. Oh, it'll work. Slim Jim.
Nato Slim Jim.
I remember those commercials where that one guy is going nuts and he snaps into a Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim!
Wasn't that a wrestler?
No, I think there was a dude that was in a suit and he was going crazy and shit.
You know they had a deal with a wrestler. I think
At
it
some
was
point, yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage I got for that.
Weaver, Requiem disruptor satellite in position.
I'm talking about another
Ready
dude
to tether
who was
Apex
skinny,
HVT.
wore like overalls or something, had Slim Jim hair, or a hat that made it look like his hair was Slim Jim's, or something.
That's funky.
and he was like Looney Tunes batshit insane. I think. I'd have to look up the commercial to see if I can find it.
And I really wish that they started, like, releasing a bunch of old classic games from, like, 64 and PlayStation 1 and all that as online playable with other people kind of titles.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if me and you were able to play Bomberman 64 together?
That's why I then mentioned the new Mario Party game that's coming around.
Like, Nintendo keeps re-releasing their old games, and it's because don't underestimate classics.
Mm-hmm. Ingredients: beef, pork, corn syrup. Contains less than 2% of natural flavors, including smoke, salt, dextrose, water, maltodextrin, paprika,
Did you
and
say one of the ingredients was smoke?
yeah,
That just sounds weird.
hydrolyzed soy protein, lactic acid starter culture.
So essentially, dairy acid?
Barley malt extract, citric acid, soy lecithin, sodium nitrate. Contains soy. I kind of figured when I read soy somewhere earlier.
That spot that says contains soy is an allergy alert part.
Wait, I'm allergic to soy. Just kidding. I shouldn't make fun of that.
I'm sure.
Hey, Lilo. Are you upset? Are you mad? Are you happy? I know you probably smell Slim Jim. There, you get head pats.
Our team's en route to the uplink. We'll bring the dimensional disruptor online.
Ooh, there's a Fury Crystal. Shotgun say boom.
You are weak and pathetic.
Years of jacking off.
30.
30 years of jacking off. My dick's falling off. I like how it ends when his dick's falling off. Makes no sense, but yeah, that's where it fucking ends. Is his dick's falling off.
You ever seen scientifically accurate Spider-Man?
I don't need to. Man, I already seen the Sonic the Hedgehog one. I think it's good. Never. like how it was laid down in the background. My first response is never.
Thank you.
Go die. Make me.
Fire
I
all
don't-
the billiard balls on the pool table solid white, but with numbers. Well, except the cue ball, which is completely black.
Why is it entertaining to give dogs fake responses
I don't know.
to certain things as you hear it? Oh, there is more things to be read in the Facebook comments. Unless it's personal information, then I won't read it out loud. We can just imagine that burp was some sort of swear or profanity that happened to get censored by me burping. Because why not?
When you hope that the first area has Orta as an objective and it doesn't.
So there's 7 messages to read. Let's see. Brian sent something, but I know they required Dex, but he did trade himself to get that Dex. But I am going to change Con to Dex. I needed to think that over. Now, does anyone else want to erase that not in the book? This is your chance, so I can find that balance or make something. You want to be a lizard? What's the next? What's next? A gorilla barbarian? And alakablam. Oh fuck, I gotta close that and then open it. No! Did I break it? Yeah, I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. I think I broke it. Okay, we're gonna just leave it as is. I think I broke it. Let's just put it there and pretend it's not broken because I broke it. What's broken? Don't worry about it.
The day broken.
But yeah, I mentioned I was talking about Scarlet. Actually, from what you've seen in Scarlet Nexus, because I think you might clear this, be able to clear it up, or I could ask Jose directly. Can you pick up equipment and equip items such as armor and weapons?
I would not be able to tell you.
Okay, I'm going to ask Jose. Hopefully Jose sees that. Now that last one was for Brian and confuse all of you.
Go lay down. Pee-wee, quit being a fucking whore.
Congratulations, Storm. You just heard probably one of the most random things you will ever hear.
I hope. And there we go. I got the info I needed. Tell him to watch Stormcast 30.5 to hear the response to that information. Scarlet Nexus is already, from what I've all the information I heard, way easier than Devil May Cry. Because you can equip essentially gear, in other words, it's called plugins / weapons, to better your stats. Therefore, there is RPG logic here, and unlike Devil May Cry, they can essentially mitigate the difficulty. Whereas in Devil May Cry, whenever you get a new weapon or a piece of gear, it's to unlock different combo moves or traversal. They do not better your defense. They do not better your attack strength. It is literally just more combat moves or combos that open up. The only stat ups you get is literally, do you want more health? Do you want more double trigger meter? Or would you like an extra life? That's all you get for upgrades. And maybe unlocks 2 new moves. So, yeah. Already, I am for sure knowing that I don't want to get Scarlet Nexus, because you could turn, because just because you can equip stuff and you have AI teammates, you can literally, and I do mean literally, make that the hard difficulty become normal with the right equipment and gear. Who is calling my phone? I don't know this number. It's a Wi-Fi call. I don't know that number. They can leave a message. And I'm gonna say, can be. I'm sorry, Jose. I don't care what you say. Hard I just see it as, from what I've heard, you can make a hard difficulty become a normal difficulty game. Because, one, your game has equips. Once you have equipment in the picture, it's a matter of, do you have the gear / skill to make it a normal difficulty? It's not much of a challenge. Plus, you have teammates that can res you. What I'm... And, Jose, I'm going to tell you right now, Devil May Cry can be both fast-paced and slow-paced. It depends on how you approach the battle, dude. Fast-paced because you want to keep your combo up. Slow-paced if you're trying to be careful and reserve health. Because, one, you don't have defense values. Your HP is literally a fixed amount, and every time you take a hit, you take fixed amount of damage. For instance, Devil May Cry 5. The normal amount of damage you'll take is equal to that of 1 pip on your health bar. And you start off with 6 of them, so you can take 6 hits, roughly. After your 6th hit, you're dead. You have to use a gold orb, or the red orbs continue.
Goes around, comes around. Try to just some clever person.
I don't know why I'm trying to explain it to Jose. Like, play all the Devil May Cry games. What?
Does this include the original 1.0 release of Devil May Cry 3 on PS2?
All of them, except the reboot. We don't talk about that. Fast.
Yes, we agree there. No reboot.
Fast for keep being.
I've played that 1.0 release. That was the world's hardest easy mode in the fucking universe.
Because, yeah, to keep your combo meter up, you have to keep moving and attacking with different attacks and combos.
Stale moves is not accepted.
Yep. So you do have to keep fast-paced. That's where the fast-paced combat comes in. That combo meter. You want to keep the combo meter. Plus, you get scored with how stylish you are in combat. Not by how long it takes to get through a level, but how stylish you are at every combat encounter is graded. It's like, did you take damage? Did you take damage? How much damage? Did you do good in combat? How stylish were those combos? Goes, did they suck ball?
Or you toxic and taunted the enemy successfully.
In other words, it was, were you stylish and cool, or were you boring as fuck?
That's why D rank is usually something that's
like dull.
Not a compliment. Dull, dismal, shit like that.
Dull or dismal. Actually, dismal is what it says when you start your combo. They actually have a voice that tells you what rank of combo you get during the combat. Dismal. Cool. Or something.
They didn't have that line.
And then when you hit B, it'll go brutal or something. A for awesome or something.
Yeah, the combos meter thing has existed since the first game. They just didn't have an announcer for it, of course. But
well,
if you truly
in the first game, it would go dull.
Everything.
It would go dull, cool, brutal, awesome, stylish. And if you had stylish, it was your best combo. You had the maximum combo. Then in future games, they slowly integrated the triple S rank. And then in 5, they have an announcer that will state it. And they make it so that the music, based on where your combo is at, the music will change to certain portions of Nero's battle theme, the one that he gets in that game. Which is the song, the main theme that everyone has heard and knows it from being from Devil May Cry 5 is the song Devil Trigger, which is Nero's battle theme. Different parts of that song played based on your rank.
Wasn't one of the lyrics left out unless you've beaten the game?
No, it's left out if you don't get an like double S or triple S. Like, you get certain portions of that song if you can achieve S rank, double S rank, or triple S rank. It really is based on your rank.
Wish the devs would fix that glitch that makes a zombie's marker of where they are on the map ping when they aren't even there.
Activate this. I'm sorry if I ruined it for you, Jose, but technically Devil May Cry is hybrid based on what you're doing in that game. Throughout the whole series in general. Sure, yes, their attacks and stuff are slower to a degree and have weight, but it's also fast-paced because you got to keep moving and dodging, especially if you're trying to get a combo. Because remember, take a hit during a combo, you lose that combo meter quick and go down a couple ranks. You're lucky if you even...
It's similar to Dark Souls combat where you want to dodge and leave your opening to strike without being interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
But thrown into turbo mode.
No, more like Street Fighter, and stuff. Or Legend of... Take, for instance, Breath of the Wild Master Mode. When you fight an enemy, if you're not constantly wailing on it, it will regenerate all its HP back. In other words, you have to keep it in a combo but you don't want to get hit yourself. That's what it is. It's that type of combat. You could be careful and let the enemy regenerate their HP and stuff, or you could be a hybrid of both, to where you're keeping your combo and avoiding its attacks and chaining combo hits together and not letting up on your assault. You need to be fast, but not reckless. And it becomes a slow-paced game when you're low on HP, obviously, because you need more health, and you don't want to take too many hits. That's where you shift into careful.
I love watching zombie corpses slide down the ski slope.
Okay, I'm gonna get a drink. So I'll be back. that the dailies change because I'm getting the usual error when that happens during the middle of a game, which is getting told all challenges complete. New challenges in 2.13503982334 plus 14 days.
What?
I don't know. If someone has the answer, please let me know. Or contact Treyarch.
This.
/ Activision. Imagine getting yelled at by Activision for stating it's just Black Ops being Black Ops, and they get upset about it. Well, I'm just saying what your game is. It's just Black Ops being Black Ops.
Well, that was probably gonna be like, that's just like saying that spy is a spy. Of course he's a fucking spy.
Mm-hmm. And I usually say that when stuff starts glitching or what have you. In the case of when the next challenges will be, yeah, that's Black Ops being Black Ops. I can still play the game. So there's a dragon relic over there. And I have an order. And my shotgun says no.
Pity you didn't even feel
That's
it.
why we have the explosive shotgun.
Failure can haunt you.
It works so well against them. I will say, from what I've seen, as much of a rhythm game that Friday Night Funkin' is, all I gotta say is, look at DDR. Just straight up look at DDR.
If I remember correctly, it was made on Newgrounds for a stupid game competition.
Yeah. And then people mod the shit out of it.
I never quite understood why so many people put their shit just because a rhythm game came out. And it was like, yeah, no one gives credit to the original rhythm game that was known as Parappa the Rappa.
And DDR.
Everyone always gives the full credit to DDR. It's like...
Parappa the Rappa is one of the originals, I will say. Sure,
it is.
Take it to
but
the grave.
At that point, it was literally you pressed a face button at the right time. And there wasn't that really many complex things other than press a couple buttons one after another really quickly. Where it's DDR and stuff.
Scored you for doing more original than just what the bar told you to do. DDR is you have to press the buttons when instructed, no deviation.
But those games are known for that more difficulty, where Friday Night Funkin', you're essentially rap battling against the dad of the girlfriend character or what have you and stuff. So why not pull a Parappa the Rappa and make it so where if you add some originality on the track in the spare spots where you can and it sounds better, you get points.
Yeah, the Parappa the Rappa 2 had meters to try and explain to you, like, in what aspect is your style that you're doing, rate you based on that. it's like with one of them, it'll score you higher just because you maybe repeated a note. So like instead of playing a single note once, you play like 2 times or 3 times. Then move on to the next one.
Like step, step on the brake.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah, that would score better because you added a little bit of flip mix into it, and it sounded still decent. Because I think what it also looks for is does it fit with the track?
Pretty much.
If yes to these, add more score for adding more effort into it. I like the Parappa 2, the burger one. When you start getting worse, just that burger guy going, getting worse. The voice, doing better.
I remember
just his
in
voice.
fucking Jamalami, when you're playing through as Parappa the Rapper after you beat the game, there's this fucking military instructor dude that's the pilot of a plane you're in. In Parappa's version of it, there's a part where he says something like, I missed my train, and Parappa's response is, you miss your train? Like a question, and then he immediately follows up with, I miss my brain. And Parappa's response is, may I help you? Is it?
Man, the zombies are coming out the woodwork. It's lunch hour for them. It's like, get him! He has brains! Get him! Seeing them die. He died! My turn to get food! Shit! At some point, that's the super sprinters. They're like all running to compete who can get the lunch first. If someone dies, the other one's like, he died, he doesn't get any. My turn! Shit! We'll get him next time! Brian, get the fuck off my screen! He was on my radars! When it suddenly becomes, get the fuck off my screen! You're blocking my radar! The things that can be said on stream.
There's also the things you can't say on the stream because policies are bullshit.
Because YouTube is run by Puritans. I'm gonna give him light. I'm gonna give him lightning age.
I don't like.
But I can't your nipples, cause YouTube is run by Puritans. Then I'm gonna make Batman have a seizure for no reason. Just how he ends it. I'm gonna. I like how he ends it. Just I'm gonna make them have a seizure for no reason. Someone out there that sees this will go, that's insensitive to people that actually can have seizures. I know, but it was referencing a parody song. Take a joke. I don't want them to actually have seizures, but it's funny when a cartoon does. Damn it. Cartoons are fictional work pieces where anything can happen. I mean, could you imagine if a cartoon had to be given rights and can go to jail?
death brings me at least some joy.
To space! Napalm burst.
Enemy appears KIA.
And now we go for Orta, who is near the objective, believe it or not. Damn. I hurt my legs. Oh, that's right. I don't have stamina. That's the perk I'm missing. I don't have stamina.
This is not over. It's never.
Definitely kills him. Oh no. No, they did not give me what I want. That's a P.30.5. Not a weapon I want. That's the radio signal thing, but we're not doing those. That was a sound of a mimic going off. Means there's a mimic on the way.
Confirming
to
kill.
eat me. Possibly. Where are you, mimic? Coming to eat me?
Connection established. Systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
from the snake, strike team.
It's brought some backup.
Oh, I bet it has.
It's running. Track it down. Target reacquired northeast of your position.
Like lambs to slaughter.
Follow the energy trail.
Target reacquired northeast of your position.
Semtex, out!
Defect HVT down, Major. Our work is done here.
Nice execution, strike team. Grab the residual Ethereum. You've earned it.
Beacon location has been identified.
The residual Ethereum. Yeah, the residual being essence. Two. Break your window. No reason other than to just break through it. I can imagine being yelled at for saying not everyone plays games like I do. But then again, I'm just explaining certain shit.
Available.
Refill armor and then buy stamina. Might as well. In its Ruka. Because I've been to every other region, so it would be Ruka. The stamina boosts your run and sprint speed. Oh shit. It also boosts aim walk speed. I think it depends on upgrades though. Still easy though.
Reconnaissance rover in your area is ready for dimensional transfer.
The team is on their way. We'll get that rover to the breach point.
You should know who I am.
they died. He died immediately too. How many shells will it take to fix this? Good question.
I smile at your constant home. Are you watching this, Weaver?
And no, he is not. But yeah.
EKIA.
Yeah, I essentially equate Scarlet Nexus definitely for Scarlet Nexus. Well, Devil May Cry is greater than Scarlet Nexus, in my opinion. Just because the fact that you get teammates, you can equip better gear, essentially better gear to pretty much make up for the difficulty. You can change the difficulty at any time, whereas Devil May Cry, once you're locked in a difficulty, you're locked in.
I believe if you fail enough times, the game does.
It does ask, would you like to play easy mode? And that's only unlocked if you lose enough times. But once you beat... But the thing is, especially with Devil May Cry 1, once you go into easy mode, you're locked in easy mode until you start a new game. Like, straight up, it keeps it on easy until you start a new game. And then when you beat the game on normal, it locks you into hard mode. Because you beat the game once, now beat it again at a harder difficulty. Which was Son of Sparta mode, or hard. And then, after beating that, it goes to Dante Must Die. Which is one of the hardest settings, even on hard mode. Son of Sparta, and I think, I don't know which one does it, but either the modes, if an enemy all enemies, if they get low on HP, they get a double trigger type hyper mode to do more damage and go crazy as a last ditch effort to kill you. In other words, the tides can turn quickly. When you're clearly winning, they can turn the tides and make it so that you lose.
There was an unlockable character to play as in Bayonetta that was essentially Dante Must Die equivalent. He takes a hit, he dies. He hits an enemy,
that's Heaven and Hell mode, I believe.
No, there is a character named Little Zero that functions as that game's equivalent.
Yeah, I know, and I'm saying that in the DMC 5, Heaven and Hell is the mode which is literally everything dies in one hit, including you. Hell and Hell is everything has Son of Sparta health or hard mode health HP But you take a single hit, you die. So everything has like 200% health. And if they so much as touch you or scratch you, you're dead.
It's like that fucking Grim Reaper and Robot Chicken.
What's that pony's name? Death. Oh, I can't hear. No, I think he means they all die. Fucking commercial that makes fun of the fucking, what was it, My Little Pony? Apocalypse ponies.
Oh, poor thing can't hear it. No, Mom, I think he said death.
Everyone dies in a flash.
I also kind of like the whole intensive care bears.
Hey, everyone has to have some sort of care bear.
You are weak and pathetic.
But still, though. I still like the dude's concept of, because he thinks a little bit like me on communities a bit, is definitely careful what communities you join, especially gaming communities to a degree. And of course, never let your kids get in.
Make a pie chart on what percentage of the community is in it for what. With the Toho community, 70% of them is in for music.
Like, are you in it just to be in it, just be with the popular crowd, or are you in it because of actual reason, or what the community is for?
Your anger is mine.
Or are you just part of it to be part of it because it's the thing? Just like how people go, I mean, look at the Fortnite community, players of it. It's because it's one of the popular things.
You can either be a trend follower or a trend setter.
Try to be the one that sets it, not the follower. It's better to be the setter. Like, for instance, you on GTA trying to make the Zancudo survival. Now we get tools to make such things.
Or those fuckers stole my ideas.
First. And then they gave us the creator. They know what they did. You set that trend for making a Zancudo survival using last team standing setup.
I've actually been intrigued with those ideas for the longest time, like making survival modes in games that don't have them. Like with Perfect Dark, I just made a bunch of fist sims, and the weapons that only included one weapon that a fist sim can use.
And then they add in the feature that lets you officially make it. It's like, here.
Right.
It's like, we know you've been making survivals and shit. Here's the tools that you can use. Now you can make your own. And
there's a couple of things.
The good thing about it is they do pay well as a survival. They pay the normal survival rate. Sure, they don't benefit from the double money and stuff, but they pay well for what they are.
Unless it becomes a Rockstar Fair.
Then they can get double. Imagine one of my any of the survivals I made gets fucking verified for whatever fucking reason. It's like, why are you liking this? It is literally stupid. And again, you have to design one that's really good.
That's stupid.
Part of me wants to redo that redo the fucking survival at the fucking Grove to make it better. Or that fucking cul-de-sac that's in GTA. I kind of want to go back to that game and redo one to where they don't spawn from bullshit locations that you're clearly defending in. They spawn from fucking down the road, but obviously make it more heavier forces and all ground forces.
One of the ideas I actually had was to try and use some area within the game's world environment to replicate a map from like GoldenEye. I would have to do it with one that's completely flat though, which sucks. And just call that the retro survival. I would do like Nocturne Totem, but unfortunately there's a problem.
Yeah, can't do the Windows stuff.
Can't do the windows, and I can't do 2 floors unless there's pre-existing area that has the same floor pattern.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing with the survival editor, there's limits. And the AI is not the greatest. I've been getting YouTube advertisements to saying, hey, we got new levels and maps for Deadline, yeah, and it's triple money, you should come play. It's like, do all you want. I'll go back to it when I feel like I want to go back to it.
I'll go back to it when striving's ready to piss people off.
Because I bet you if I go back to it, especially jump into a public session, it's going to be a hot fucking mess. For sure a hot mess. You'll probably have scripters and all that sort of stuff. Toxic people, behavior again. People just
every time I go on there to redeem my free million every month, I always mark at least one person.
Well, like bounty them or...
No. Tag someone with a modded account. I'm not like going through like the whole thing, like achievements and all that. No, I'm literally just checking for obviously cheated stats.
Well, yeah, that would definitely pretty much stay cheating.
It's like, what is your KD? Positive 10 million. That's not, it's 0. So is your money. So is your level. So are all your stats.
Your stats are meaningless, for you have cheated. I will never understand why people have to cheat to get their KD so goddamn high in that game, when the game is not really a Call of Duty type competitive shooter or what have you.
Rockstar's even made it obvious as hell. Fuck all of your community. Go hang yourselves and shame you for sacks of shit. Cause like every update they had done does something to fuck them over. Like, making it where you can't immediately switch to passive mode after killing someone for 1 minute. Making it to where trying to blow yourself up over and over and over again makes it where instead you ragdoll yourself and you have a fucking seizure on the floor. Making it to where the Presser Mark II has its own independent cooldown compared to every other vehicle in the game.
Funny it drops a DIE, but I don't need it, especially since the upgrade on here on Ruka is a fireball and I don't like the fireball. Now the objective I have is escort.
These recon rovers are critical to our research. We rely on the data it transmits to our dimension.
Keep that rover company, strike team.
Organic specimen nominal. Commencing rift anomaly.
It is kind of good that they have 6
Hostiles
maps and 6 objectives now.
I
So
don't hate you.
now for sure we know if whatever objectives on whatever map, that's the one you're always going to get on that map. If you keep going beyond 6.
I love this caution sign of this dude falling off the fucking mountain.
I wonder what led to that sign being made.
Closer scan required.
Someone fell off the fucking cliff. Obviously.
Well, someone just did fall off the mountain.
Right, I
They fell off the goddamn mountain.
You want here. But my dad has a keychain for wallboard keys. This shows on one side of it a family safely watching the father cutting grass on the right arm through the window. The other side shows the father about to run over their baby. Who's crossed out with, don't do this. Don't mulch your baby.
Anomaly does not meet specifications. Resuming scan.
Price 2 perks. 420
Your anger achieved nothing.
essence
Mine,
remains.
however.
Swear to God, you better not turning into a hothead.
Okay, okay.
Fred to Dumbledore. Why the chicken cross the road, Dumbledore? I don't know. Come on. To get to the idiot's house. Oh, knock knock. Who's there? The chicken. Dumbledore silent.
Why
Fred
do you
silent.
refuse to obey?
Dumbledore. I won't punish you.
Harry,
on
did
one
you put your name into the goblet of fire? Yes.
No.
No. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Slit the record.
No, hold on, let me finish because that joke wasn't over. Dumbledore goes, Fred, I won't punish you on one condition. And go tell that joke to Snape.
Moving to intercept.
What is it, cockatrice? It's a chicken snake hybrid that can turn you to stone.
As a mega time. As well.
Return to laboratory.
Rover's been hit by an EMP. Initiating a remote reboot.
There's no
That is
more
all you are good.
battle pass skipping in this anymore.
I still have Battle Pass to work on.
What tier are you in?
I think 59?
Well, 9 tiers ahead of me.
I think this is it. That breach should be the one.
Oh.
I don't know why, but that failed experiment emblem makes me think like a hybrid of Mario and Sonic. Maybe that's why it's called the failed experiment.
You are the one who should fear me.
Payload is through. Dr. Gray, what's the status?
That was
Stable
a
data
close
link
one.
established.
Good thing I had a
Payload is in the
stim.
dark ether. Thanks for the escort.
They flooded
Anomaly
my
located.
ass.
Ready when you are.
Oh, the zombies like flooded. Die. You can die. All of you die.
Prime example of double standards. Tier 64's calling card reward, Kimbo Herb.
I'll know what you mean in a few, because I'm about to extract. And what better way to extract than a chopper gun?
Chopper gunner available for tasking.
Requiem, is our exfil ready to go?
Chopper en route for extraction. Good work out there.
Time to get the fuck out.
After one at the extraction point, let's bug out before Omega Group knows we're here.
They're on my ass.
We're in the area. We need to hurry.
Commence chopper gunner operation above. Single shot unleashes great destruction. 6, 0. That's its old one.
We'll be clear. Proceeding with extraction. RTB to refuel and rearm.
Copy, Viper 1-2. Happy trails.
I got him, Requiem. We're coming home.
RTB for debrief.
You have about 1 minute
Around
left
on
for
me.
your exfil
Good
timer,
work out
don't you?
there.
When you exfilled?
I just did. Weird. My match bonus is 55,556. Fucked it up by 1 XP. Almost got 55555. No, I get
You know how I
55556
Your current progress?
because you're watching.
I was actually highlighting the button to watch. It plays a few seconds preview.
Ah. Well, I wasn't paying attention to the timer.
It had 1 minute and 9 seconds left.
Tier 6. Yeah, I see what you mean. What's funny is I'm about to unlock it. Next tier. Because I went from 60 to 63. I was guaranteed to get 60. Oh yeah, there's another combat pack. Game settings have changed. Updating to the latest game setting will put you back to the main menu. To the new game setting! Updated. Because you know... Downloading. Yeah, so the new character on Genshin 2 is a wind character, but they did have a trial to test out the character. I will say for once, this wind character is not as garbage as most wind characters are, because his wind related moves can be utilized for combos. So better play for combos. More or less. Finally did get Rosaria, the other 4-star character that was released somewhere. Okay, July 1st. Okay, multiplayer patch notes. Nuke Jacked, also available in hardcore, which is, I guess, Hijacked and Nuketown 24/7. Throwback Mosh Pit now includes Hijacked, also available in hardcore. Collateral 24/7 combined arms. Gunfight blueprints, face off, and then the other things. Weapons. Zombies. Weapons. Nailgun. Addressed issue that prevented aim assist from working as expected on the pack-a-punched version of the nailgun. And June 25th, topography weapon camo challenges now properly for the nailgun. Wait. Weapon camo challenges now properly for the nailgun. What?
Somebody does not know how to word that they properly track.
Yeah. June 25th. Stability. Fixed stability issue related to the Hellhound and Plaguehound enemy tracking. Addressed an issue where the scoreboard would not appear after exfil, game over, or ending the game. This also addressed a rare issue where the player could fall out of the helicopter after an exfil. Yeah, I should know. I seen it. I was there every fucking time. Outbreak. New zombies tracks unlocked by the Unknown Signal world event now appear in the music player. Dead Ops Arcade addressed an issue where treasure would spawn less than normal from chests around the world. Featured playlists. I got an image. Nick, on your game, what level am I?
I don't know, because I don't have the game booted up anymore. I am logging on, though.
Just real quick, look at my level. Because something's not right. Because, I'm gonna tell you something. After getting booted to the loading screen and looking at my, level, it says I'm level 1. I still have my past progression. Like, what level does it say I am on there? Because I shouldn't be level 1. That's for damn sure.
The loading process. It sucks.
I should not be level 1. After my game of zombies. Oh well, I'm gonna end my stream. Should be level 99. Oh, not that. I want this.